then you'll be staying in tonight when the goodies, Tim Brooke-Taylor, Bill Oddie and Graeme return in their new television series on BBC Two at 9 o'clock tonight. Well, for a sample of what's in store, we go to the Highlands and Islands, where Graeme has managed to trace back his roots.
Close by Lockjaw, in the shadow of Ben Doon between Glen Ford and Glen Campbell, on the banks of the First Degree Burn, lies the wee village of Dungill, home of my people, proud and independent folk with an appalling sense of humour. Life in the village was idyllic, and although they were primitive, the villagers had all the comforts to satisfy their simple needs. It was into this community many, many years ago that a son was born to one of the villagers, Angus Chirribiters, and his woman, Flora McKitchen. According to the clan custom, Angus takes his son to the high place to show to the world the child who carries on the promise of future generations.
Is it good to be back?
Oh, great, yes.
Just his wee joke.
Look, I know they've gone to Birmingham, but couldn't they left a few chairs?
Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Took everything with them. In fact, you weren't in the Highlands, were you? You were very near me in Wales.
We were in Wales,
We
yeah.
didn't know we were near you in Wales.
No,
You
we've
just
only
told
just
us you were in
discovered,
Wales.
yeah.
That would have made the visit more enjoyable. Let's say.
You didn't enjoy it, I did. What's in store
Bill.
for us in some of the future episodes? Are you going to tell us or not?
Yes, by all means, we've got one or two highly controversial ones. I mean, we don't know, to tell
Here's
you
a
the
clue.
truth. We haven't finished them yet. I mean, it's one of the frightening
There's a lot
things.
of
We make them on
fun
Friday,
to
they go out on
There's a
Tuesday.
clue here.
Oh,
Yes,
gosh, yes.
that's a little clue.
See, I read today that you'd actually done 5.5.
No, that meant
six.
we'd written 5.5. There was a great panic on because we'd only written 5.5 and we were due to start filming like the next day. But
Oh,
we've
so-
now written 6. People will
Can we-
possibly be glad to hear.
Do you want a close-up of the...
Well, I have done, and they've done it
How
very
could you
well. It's well, with a
good.
lot of pain and blood. It's frightening, isn't it?
It's excellent.
I'd like to pay credit to actually
Ow!
I'd like to pay extra credit to our extras, or walk-ons as they're unflatteringly called, the people that back up the programme, because one of them saw somebody else with a safety pin through his nose, and he said, I'll do anything for the goodies. Like, I really don't want a safety pin through my nose. And he really did think, and he was hesitating, thinking I might do it, didn't he? Yes. It's a false one.
Who does the writing? I mean, is it all shared?
No, Graeme
All
and
three
I
of you?
do. Yes, Tim doesn't do any of it.
No, none of it.
What's
But he does talk a
you
lot.
just do it?
I just put in the jokes at the end to make it funny. They write a straight story, and I put in a few jokes.
Do you all get on very well together? You seem to just sort of talking to you before the show starts.
Yes,
Well, that was
yes.
before the show. Now,
Yes.
different.
Actually,
No,
that's
no
the
great sort of arguments and
Not
Not
great
really,
ones, some
actually.
quite good ones,
Oh,
but no great arguments. No.
I think we've got past that. We've got past the arguing, and all of us have had the remark, "Oh, you're the best." At least I think I'm the only one, probably. But we've all had it, and we've gone through the where you split up time. It's
So-
now us against the rest of the world selling our book. Pardon?
some of the secret.
What was that, Tim? You
Graeme,
blatantly
sorry.
mentioned this.
What?
You know,
Yes,
it's very
we're going
embarrassing.
to mention it. Well, let's mention it now. Come on, it's only just come out, isn't it?
It has, yes.
Yes.
In
In
fact, we
time for
haven't read it
Christmas.
yet. No, we did.
It's the first one we've written. Sorry, I'm interrupting Graeme.
No,
but
no.
it's rather like the show, where we always used to do sketch shows, and then we discovered that it's much better to actually have a story that runs through. And this was very difficult to write because it has a story that runs the whole way through. And we've kept the parody of printing, and to get the story and the colour pictures on the right pages is probably the hardest work we've ever done. We're rather proud of this book. That's why we're plugging it grotesquely like this.
And you're going to make a film of the book, aren't you?
No, it is about making a film.
But we didn't have time to make the film before Christmas when
Oh,
the
I
book
see.
comes out, so we had to write the book about making the film before we made the film.
Do you know the truth has caught up with us? Because we wrote on one page, just as a throwaway, forthcoming events, films that are coming out. And we'd had a manual, and blacker manual just come out, and we thought, oh, nice little thing. We put a yellower manual. It opened this week. So in fact, we should have called it green and with yellow spots manual. Isn't it?
That's next week.
You were actually saying that you put more work into that in a way than you do into the shows, which seems
Well,
odd.
it took a long, long time, that
Yeah.
book, and a lot of love in that book, actually.
You know, it's in a
People who
medium
like
which we're not quite so
books
used to
about
working in anyway. And it's... Sorry, go on.
No, go on.
No, no, no.
Oh,
You're very
there you go.
Tell us about
Tell me about
Wales.
Wales.
No, I
Wales,
can tell you about
isn't
Wales. I have to wait till January to find out about Wales.
Oh.
How long does it take you to do all your very complicated technical sequences? Because they're very
About
involved.
3.5 minutes.
Oh, I see. That's about as long as it takes to see them. I don't believe.
We have to pass credit on to well, Jim Franken, who's our producer, and Bob Spears, and the visual effects department. It does take a long time. I mean, tonight's
It's not actually a
programme.
very thrilling experience to actually film it. You know, people are saying you always look as though you're having a good time, which is nice. I'm glad we do look as though we're having a good time. But the actual process of filming is not a big thrill, is it?
It takes a long
It's jolly
time.
hard work, actually,
Yeah.
isn't it?
For
I know.
the entire unit, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be glued to my telly tonight.
You're not watching Hard Times on our
I'm not
TV?
watching Hard Times. I'm going to be watching all of you.
The anti-side.
And the film, and the
Thank you
book.
very much.
Thank you very much.